I hope everyone enjoys this episode, and I hope everyone had a very happy May 4th. What? I don't... Sorry about that, y'all. Kylo wanted to give a very special message to everyone, and I do agree with him. I hope everyone had a great May the 4th. For those who don't get it, go watch Star Wars. It's about as plain and simple as I can be. But I hope everyone got their Star Wars fix on that day. Of course, this video is coming out way after May the 4th. But, again, like I mentioned, I hope everyone had a happy May the 4th. Now, on to some good news, which I am here to report because you guys have given me that good news. First off, I want to say congratulations to Banks. I asked Banks a couple weeks ago when I did the youth of Bartlett United Methodist. I asked them to send me where they're going to college. Now, Banks said he was unsure of where he wanted to go, and he had some things. As you know, Banks plays baseball for Bartlett High School. Of course, we don't have a season this year, unfortunately, but he is a pretty darn good baseball player. Now, he was trying to see, where some places might give him scholarships, and he has made the decision, and it was on our Facebook page at Bartlett United Methodist Church. But Banks has committed to play at CBU, which is Christian Brothers University. So if you know Banks, or if you've seen him or know of him or whatnot, just give him a big shout out and a big congratulations. That is something that is really awesome and a big milestone for you, Banks. So again, from the bottom of my heart, congratulations, and hopefully I'll come out and see a game or two. One thing that you could have done while everyone was quarantined and you can get out, and it's a good way of social distancing yourself, is you could have gone kayaking. Now, I know it's hard to go kayaking if you don't have one. It's kind of the purpose to have a kayak to go kayaking, but there's many ways that you can rent one or purchase one. Now I have one myself, and I love going down some rivers and stuff when it's during the summer or springtime. I have a friend, Andy, who's going to tell you a little bit about it, and he actually has some interesting information. So take it away, Andy.
Hey JT, this is Andy Demetrio with Blue City Kayaks, and right now we are floating the Germantown Road to Walnut Grove section of the Wolf River. If you look that way, now you can't see it from here, but if you look that way, Walnut Grove is about 3/4 of a mile down. It takes about 2 hours to do this at a nice easy paddle, and while this is not in Bartlett, Blue City Kayaks is a Bartlett-based business. And we lead tours down the Wolf River all the way from Michigan City, Mississippi, down the various sections all the way to the Mississippi River. In fact, a little known trivia, there's a creek in Bartlett called Harrington Creek that runs north of Freeman Park. And you can paddle part of that creek, and then you might have to get out and move your boat over some rocks. It's called a portage, but that creek empties into the Wolf River. And most people know that the Wolf River empties into the Mississippi River. The Mississippi River then ends up in the Gulf of Mexico. So you can technically kayak, canoe, float, whatever you're doing, from the middle of Bartlett, Tennessee to anywhere in the world that has water access. So not many people know that, but it's kind of a cool little trivia fact. And anyway, I think what you're doing with Good News Bartlett is awesome and amazing. I hope you can keep it up. And man, let me know if you have any questions. If anyone's interested in taking a trip down the Wolf River, well, a section of the Wolf River, have them call Andy at 901-762-1133 or email me at ande@bluecitykayaks.com. They can always look us up on Facebook at Blue City Kayaks. So man, have a good day, and I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you so much for that video, Andy. It's definitely a lot of information, and it looks like it's a lot of fun. So, and that's a good little trivia fact that you got there. I had no idea about that. But again, if you want to contact Andy, his information will be down in the description below. So hit him up if you want to go, just floating, kayaking, canoeing, whatever you may want to do, just to get out and about. On to some other news that we have. A dear friend of mine, she has actually been doing a lot recently. Instead of me telling you what she does, she has made her own video with a couple of slides and music. And again, I need to, this disclaimer: I do not own the rights to this music, and I also apologize for the wind. Can't control the wind, guys. Said it last time. I'll say it again. We're having windy days now. But Shannon, take it away.
Hey, my name's Shannon Park, and I work at the King's Daughters in South Home. And I put together this little video just to kind of give a shout out to our frontline warriors. We're here every day, fighting this disease and fighting this virus, and we just want to send out a little bit for the staff. So thank you.
Till you stop bleeding, until your heart stops kick drum beating. When it's hard times, when it's long days, and the enemy is right up in your face. When your back's against the ropes, and you're feeling all alone. Keep fighting the good fight. Keep letting your light shine. 'Cause I'm never gonna leave you, always gonna see you through to the other side. Keep fighting the good, fighting the good, fighting the good fight, good fight. Even in the roadblocks, even through the rough spots, when you're feeling you're giving all that you got, I'm with you in the next step, giving you the next breath. I'll be the voice saying you're gonna make it. When you're out there on your own, you are never alone. Keep fighting the good fight. Keep letting your light shine. 'Cause I'm never gonna leave you, always gonna see you through to the other side. Keep fighting the good, fighting the good, fighting the good fight, good fight. Just keep on singing and keep on dancing. And joy will be your banner, and my love will be your anthem. And you may never know what your tomorrow holds, but you can know that I am holding your tomorrow. Keep fighting the good fight. Keep letting your light shine, yeah. Keep fighting the good fight. Keep letting your light shine. 'Cause I'm never gonna leave you, always gonna see you through to the other side. Keep fighting the good, fighting the good, fighting the good fight, good fight.
To end episode 6 of Good News Bartlett, I just want to give a huge thank you to all the healthcare providers and healthcare workers that work everywhere around the world, really, not just Bartlett. But for those who do work in the city of Bartlett, thank you so much for what you do. Without y'all, we would be going even more crazier than we already are. But I cannot stress this enough. Thank you. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are like the real life superheroes, honestly. As many of you know from my liking, I am, a huge fan of superheroes and whatnot. But for real life purposes, y'all are those superheroes. So again, thank you so much. Y'all are awesome, and keep doing what you do. Now, to end this episode, I want to say, keep on giving me more good news. Episode 7 will be coming out next week, hopefully. But now I know that things are opening back up and people's lives are starting to, continue as they used to be. However, I want to tell you guys that there's still a lot of good news going on, regardless of what's going on worldwide. Now, I will still be reporting it as you give it to me. So thank you again for all you who listen and watch my episodes. The view count is amazing. The share count is amazing. And so again, thank you so much, and stay healthy and wash those hands. Bye, y'all.